Welcome to the Kick-Ass Talks podcast. I'm your host, business and marketing mentor, Paula Hemmings. Each week, we bring to you a business or marketing strategy that you can implement into your business, or an inspirational message that will help you move forward and kick ass in business and life. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's session, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the new feature recently released on Instagram Live video. So depending on when you're listening to this podcast, you may not actually even have this feature currently on your Instagram app, but it's going to be released globally over the next few weeks. And I must say, I am one of the unfortunate people who don't currently have this app. I'm one of the few people who don't currently have this feature on my app, but I look forward to receiving it. But that doesn't stop me from being able to tell you everything you need to know about how to use Instagram Live video. So you may be thinking, oh no, another live streaming. We don't need it. We've got Periscope, we've got Facebook Live, we've got YouTube Live. I think there's even a Twitter Live out there that I've never seen anyone use. But Instagram Live is different. And if you are multiple social media sites, but you tend to have a bigger following on Instagram, then live videos could be just for you. So what is Instagram Live? As the word suggests, Instagram Live is the ability to record live and direct from your Instagram feed. So you could be at an event and you want to share that moment with your friends, your family, your clients and your followers, whoever. All you need to do is to open up the Instagram app, swipe to the right, and you'll see at the bottom of your screen something that says start live here, or go live now, or go live, something to do with the words live, go live. And you can then start live streaming wherever you are. Now, the way that marketing is heading is all about experience-based marketing. It's very, very important that we get our customers, our fans, our followers involved in whatever it is we're doing, within reason, obviously. But they want to know what's going on in our businesses. They want to know how we're creating things. They want to know what it looks like when we're at an event, when we're at a networking event. You know, it's another way, an extension really of relationship marketing. So get your customers, your fans, your followers involved in your business behind the scenes as much as possible. Now, the biggest difference with Instagram Live videos is that these videos do not save. This is a big key distinction between Instagram Live videos and Facebook Live and Snapchat and whatever other live platform you might want to use. Instagram Live is a disappearing video. So the video is only there when you are live. Now imagine this being used for all sorts of non-business activities due to the disappearing nature of the video. But I think it makes it quite interesting. So I done a Facebook Live, this same subject, a few days ago, and people were giving me ideas of how they would use it within their business. So one of the ways that it was suggested it could be used in business is to tell somebody about another live stream that you're doing. So you could go on Instagram Live and talk about a live stream that you're doing elsewhere on Facebook Live, on Periscope, wherever. You could use Instagram Live to do a launch of a product. Maybe it's a sneak preview to a product or a service that you're offering that you just want to tease people with a little bit of information. Now, I think one of the key features of this Instagram Live is the fact that it's a disappearing video will make people want to watch that video even more, because there's going to be no replay. So it's going to be like a one-time only opportunity to see what you've got to say at that moment, which can be quite interesting. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this all plays out. So again, there's no replays, live and direct, and it will disappear afterwards. So how would you use that in your business? So just to tell you a little bit more about the actual recording process of Instagram Live. So you've opened your phone and you've swiped over to the right once you're in the app. What you can then do is you can pin a comment to the video, which will let everybody know what your video's about. Your followers will see that you're live in the Instagram story bar only, and they may receive a notification. If they're not following you, if you've got a public profile, if the viewer is not a follower of yours and you have a public profile, they will still be able to see your video. If you have a private profile, then they won't be able to see your videos. There's also going to be a live explore option. I should say going to be when I finally get it on my phone, but there is for those of you who already have Instagram Live. There's going to be a live explore option where you can explore live videos all around the world, which is similar to the option where you have on Periscope, where you can just browse random live videos of people that you're not necessarily following, but live videos from around the world for those who have public profiles. So that's how to use it. So you swipe right, you pin a comment, or you have the ability to actually turn off comments if that's what works for you. You go live. People will see that you're live in the Instagram story bar, which is at the top of your screen, where you see all the circles of the photos at the top, and you will have the words live underneath your videos. So how could you use this in your business? So I've got a few suggestions that I'm going to put forward to you today. You could use Instagram Live for a question and answer session. Do you have frequently asked questions that your prospective customers are always asking? Well, set a time and run a question and answer session on these questions. Like I mentioned earlier, do you have a product that you want to launch? Now, Instagram Live, maybe you could put it out there. Imagine you could do some, posts on your Instagram stories or on your normal Instagram feed, or even both, saying that you are going to be going live at 7 p.m. today on Instagram with a launch of your new whatever you're selling. How fantastic would that be? You'd get people, especially your most dedicated fans, ready and waiting for you at 7 o'clock to see you going live. How about showing behind the scenes in your business? People always want to know what it looks like where you work. Now, for example, I'm a big fan of the online marketing guru. I don't like that word guru, but I guess she's a bit of an expert is a better way to say guru, Amy Porterfield. Now, when she done a behind the scenes of her offices, I was very intrigued to see her office. Now, yes, you might be thinking an office, Paula, that's a little bit boring, but I hear her podcast all the time. I've been on her mailing list. I see her on Facebook. So it was really interesting to me to see her set up in her office. And she was actually going through, well, she wasn't going through the process. She was showing us how she records her podcast. And she was showing us equipment. So that was a really interesting behind the scenes for me. Now, if you're someone who makes a product, it might be really interesting for your customers, your followers, to see how you're making your products. What does it look like? Are you making something on a sewing machine? Can we see it? Can we get a little glimpse behind the scenes? Now, have you got some key information that you want to share? I once done a Facebook Live on event marketing. This Facebook Live was so hot, even if I do say I'm so myself, it was so hot, it was so full of information that I thought to myself, when I have finished with this video, I'm going to delete it, because this video has so much value in it. It should be a paid for workshop. So you could do something like that on Instagram Live, where you are dropping the knowledge bombs all over the place, knowing that the video will disappear and only the people who were watching it could actually take advantage of that information. And you may have a later upsell, or it could be just maybe a few key modules from a course, or even maybe one module from your course that you've got that you're selling, and if they want to know more, they can catch it at your website. How cool would that be? I'm giving you guys some good nuggets here today. You could also just share some random content. What have you got that's random? What have you got that's fun? I've done some very random videos in my time. I remember doing a Periscope video once of me and my cousins in the garden doing press-ups on a hot summer's day, and we was getting loads of reactions. We was asking people what they wanted us to do next, and it was just great for interaction, showcasing behind the scenes. It's not all business, go, go, go kind of thing. We are people as well that have fun and do fun stuff. So what random content can you share? So I would like to put it to you today to think about at least 3 ways that you could use Instagram Live videos within your business. There's no point just listening to this podcast and never going away and implementing what you learn. Don't just take the information for information's sake. Do something with it and create some amazing content and showcase your fabulous personality. And I hope that was really, really interesting for you. And I look forward to, if we're connected, watching some of your Instagram lives. If you're not connected with me on Instagram already, you can follow me at Paula Hemmings, and I will follow you back if you have an interesting looking profile. Not really. If you tell me you're a listener of Kick-Ass Talks podcast, then I would definitely follow you back. Now, I have a little bit of an update for you, a very, very exciting update. So, if you have been listening to this podcast since podcast number 1, which was done earlier on this year, you would have been hearing me talking about, we haven't got the website done yet. The website is coming. And then a few months down the line, I was happy to say, there's a website here. So that was great and lovely. But now there's been a relaunch. There's been a relaunch of the website. I was, over the months, especially earlier on this year, I was creating something that was going to be brilliant for you, and something that can help you business owners out there feel a bit clueless and in the dark about how to market their business. So a few months ago, I created the Kick-Ass Entrepreneurs Club, which was something that I have promoted before on this podcast, but very loosely at the end of each podcast, I mention, have a look at the Kick-Ass Entrepreneurs website, which is kaentrepreneurs.co.uk. Information will be in the show notes. But I must say, the website was there because we just needed to get a website up quickly. It wasn't showcasing what Kick-Ass Entrepreneurs Club is all about and what it does and how it can help you in your business. Now, the new website is here, and I would love you to have a look at it. So if you are a business owner who, as I said, feels clueless about marketing, you might just be a beginner in business and you want to know more about marketing and business strategy. If you're a side hustler who wants to know more information, if you don't know where to start and you're feeling scared and alone and you need some support, I would like you to head over to kaentrepreneurs.co.uk. KA Entrepreneurs is a membership club for those who want marketing and business strategy advice. We do live training, unlimited email support, a private members-only Facebook group, a members forum. We give accountability buddies. There's monthly mastermind sessions, a resource library full of information, and also a masterclass catalogue with training sessions as social media marketing, email marketing, client generation blueprint. In the new year, there's going to be one specifically on live streaming, which will just be giving you so much information on live streaming. New information is added on a monthly basis, and I would love you to be one of my members. So head on over to kaentrepreneurs.co.uk and give it a try. That's all for this week. Take care, and I look forward to catching you again soon. I hope you enjoyed the interview. Ask yourself, what one thing can I implement into my business or life based on what I've just heard? Don't be an information junkie. Take action on what you've learned today. This session is brought to you by the Kick-Ass Entrepreneurs Club, the exclusive member club that helps you to get more clients and more income. If you want to be part of an online community that sets you challenges, teaches monthly masterclasses, gives you accountability partners, resources to use in your business, and much more, go to kaentrepreneurs.co.uk.